there is something happening. People call, people chat for this particular thing. I know it's working. It worked for me and it's working for you. And I know it's working for you, but so many people, you know, don't seem to understand this process. The salt and honey prosperity make sure, you know, I discussed earlier here, the coconut water and honey for retaining money I discussed, then and how to attract luck. So now I'm trying to do this practical step by step. So if you have watched that video before on honey and salt prosperity, coconut water and honey to retain money, and then the breaking of coconuts on the three-way road for bringing luck, favor, or for recovery or for revenge, then that's a 3 in 1. I'm going to do it now. So if you're ready to listen, if you're ready to understand it step by step, even on the screen, I will try to paste the processes and the work they do. Okay, so now what we need for this is, as I'm bringing them, we will be seeing them. Okay, we need honey, original honey. Okay, you need an empty can. You need an empty clean can. Okay, for the coconut water, you need salt, you need coconut, big coconut with enough water. I don't know the quantity here, but will you doing it for it to last for you? You need 2 big coconuts for this, for the 3 steps. 2 big coconuts for these 3 steps. There's one thing here. There's one thing that is not here because I don't want to bring another color that is not going to work. It is candle. So you get empty can for your honey tarima. Then you get a cup for the coconut water. Then you get a piercing device. You've sterilized. You have to make it sterilized. This is a concrete nail, so you have to sterilize it to remove dirt. So now see, we'll do it one after the other. Now let's get to the honey and salt prosperity. Okay, you need a spoon, but I don't have spoon here right now, so you understand that. So you need a can, empty can, clean. You can make one for yourself. Okay, this is tutorial, so you know what you're doing. You must be doing it hygienically. Okay, you must be hygienic in everything you're doing, because your health is your wealth. All right, so now you get a teaspoonful, 2 teaspoonful. You pour it in a spoon, 2 teaspoonful. But I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to show you. I'm not trying to use quantity here because I have already. I have one I'm using. I'm teaching right now. Okay, so honey goes in, like 2 teaspoonful, or you can put half of the honey. You can put as quantity as you want to prepare. If you don't want to be preparing it, if you don't want to be repeating the preparation like monthly or weekly, or maybe you just want to have it once, so you put enough honey, so no quantity. Then you get your sea salt. Okay, I'm using the get your sea salt for the quantity you've put. Now, as you're putting this honey, you must be making prayer in your heart, like envisioning this honey bringing sweetness in your life, because you need prosperity, and prosperity covers so many areas. So when you're licking this, when you're putting it, okay, you'll be envisioning the energy of prosperity going in. Then you get a salt, okay, depending on the quantity of honey you put, on how you like salt or not, but any salt you put have done its job of purification, cleansing, and warding off negativity that will affect that your prosperity. Okay, because every element has what they do. That's why you need to hit the subscription button here, because when I open your eyes from the what we've learned, from the wisdom from God about every element, even the animals you neglect, the energy they can pass you, and the goodwill they can create in your life, then you will know that I am saying something. Then what you do is you get this salt and you put, you know, inside your heart, you're making prayers, you know. So when you put it, as quantity you want, you can put enough quantity you want, and anyhow you want to put it. You're making prayer, you can make it 3 times, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, you know, based on your religion, because white witchcraftry is not about religion, it's not a religion. So some people say witchcraftry is religion. No, you know, all these things we are doing is, they can call it, people call it like spell, call it any name you want to call it, but this is not religion now. Okay, I am a Christian. Okay, no, I'm not a church goer. All right, so take me out of there, man. I'm not a church goer, I'm a Christian, because I believe in body. I know the word, I know, I try to do live best, I try to speak the truth, I try to do things I have to do, you know, to be fair to my fellow human being. All right, so, but I know where it ends. All right, so no religion is contradictory to my career. All right, I receive every kind of people in my office. So I see people, I talk to people from many regions and everything. What I need is that you be spiritually clean and okay, and I'll be spiritually clean and okay, and then we will live in a safe world. Yeah, I know, even as I'm teaching this, the enemies are there watching. All right, some people are there watching, some are doing their ritual magic attack. All right, but I'm telling you, please be careful, be careful. Then don't let your assignment be to me, all right? Okay, because it might not go well, right? So I'm not trying to cause a threat, but I'm trying to teach you so you be free and you enjoy and you appreciate. So, but don't take it to the negative vibe, right? So now this is okay. So now you've done this. This is, you know, this finger. This finger is a middle finger. The responsibility finger. This is the sum finger. Apollo. Okay, so now for your personality, you know your career, you know what your sun star is. Okay, you know either your Apollo, you know what your career path is. Maybe you just want this to be giving you responsibility, you know, you want to be taking care of responsibility that amount to you in your immediate moment. Okay, then use this finger to steer it. Okay, you know, now this finger, don't use any finger you've not used before. So this finger means that your money that will be coming, processes that will be coming, maybe you don't know your career path, you don't know what you want to do already, but you just need money to be sustaining, you need things to happen with the way nature and spirit wants to drive you. Then what you do is you use this. They want to use this Apollo finger, this sun finger, this fourth finger. That means maybe you've known your path, like if you're a spiritualist, if you're a entertainer or career you are, maybe you just want your prosperity to come from your own personal career because you have one, then you can stay with this fourth finger. Okay, all right, you can stay with this fourth finger. It doesn't matter if you prepare 2 or 3. Okay, so anytime you want to leak it, you know, maybe for the day you're concerned about your career, you can take from this finger. Well, if you're about taking responsibility for the day, don't use them 2 times. You know, here I'm here inside here, so I've done my thing in the morning. Okay, so whatever happens, it happens. So now this is this for 2 for the day. Now that is That's for this. Okay, this is honey and salt prosperity. Over. So now we come to another part, the coconut water and honey for retaining money. Now you've got money, right? Now the source of money is opening, the door of money to come in has opened, right? They are negotiating it in the spiritual realm. They are having agreements because they are appeasing on your behalf, and the door is opening. Now what you do is, because you need this money to come, but some people will get this money and they will spend it as nothing. They don't even know on how what they spent it on, but they know that they'll just spend this money, and what I planned, I didn't even do it. Okay, so you get a call, you get a coconut, two big coconuts. Okay, two big coconuts. Then you open it. You know how to open it now. So you find something that can pierce it. That's why I say call, because if you use directly to the can, it will spill out. Okay, that's why you do coconut, so that the water can be big. Now what you do is you pour inside the cup, the can. Yeah, I got a little ball. Now this is coconut water. Nobody knows how coconut water entered, how water enter coconuts. Okay, so that is why nobody will know how our prayer will enter heaven. Now this is, as you're pouring the coconut water and you're beginning and tapping into the gift of this coconut water. Now what you do is you get the honey. Okay, and you open it and you use this spoon. Okay, or you can just pour, you know. Now you cover. Now you shake. Okay, now when you've shaked it, now every morning, know that this one you'll be using it every morning before you eat. Before you eat your first thing in the morning, or even if possible before you go out, or before you even speak your first word to anybody outside in the morning, or if you have spoken to someone that morning, there might be no need to take this that day. Okay, everything have rules. That sometimes we do it anyhow and we think that's why we didn't work. It's working for many people. It worked for me. Okay, so I'm not telling you because I'm doubting. There are many things I teach. Everything I teach here work for people. It has worked for many people. Why I don't practice everything I teach here is because I've seen what worked for me. So why I'm doing it here is that there are billions of people out there. It's not what work for one person will work for the other person. That's why you need to keep trying. Never give up. Okay, giving up is a sin. In all religion, giving up is a sin. And everything I'm doing here, I'm putting my effort, every of my moment, just to make you safe on your own. So know that if I'm taking my time to reply your chat, even answer your questions free, that you didn't pay for consultation, be very glad, appreciate it. I'm telling you. Okay, so this is this. Now for this, what you do is in the morning, everybody can use this, even a child. In the morning you take it in your hand. Okay, this is your hand that will retain that money you're getting. Now you rub. Okay, anywhere you can rub your head, but your hand. Now once you rub this on your hand, you allow it to dry for 30 minutes before you touch water or wash cloth or do anything. Okay, unless you are going to the office, you know that along your way to the office, you're not, you are sure you will not touch water. Okay, once you touch water for the day, is over. So next thing you have to try is next day. You know, there is rules for everything, and I will be telling you here strictly. So if you can't take your time to watch it and be patient to understand everything I'm saying, please, maybe here is not meant for you. All right, so now you've done this. This is good. First one brings you money. It brings you prosperity, not the big money, honestly, like that big money people like ritual. No, no, it's money that you will be feel, if you content. You know, you can't be in debt. You know, nothing can take you unawares. Like a demand comes and you are not able to meet it. You know, everything comes that it should come. You know, but don't think that you will not be going begging. Now, once you've done this, you want to seal these two. Okay, now coconut and honey. For someone who wants to retain retentive memory, there's one I want to do, but it's not on this video because the process is long. Now, for someone who a child or someone who is into literary studies, you know, career that wants, there's all these old men. Some people have their brain is washing. Okay, they can't remember some things that happened to them in the near past. Okay, now what you do is once you get this coconut, big one coconut, okay, you pour the water in a cup. Now I'm doing it 4 lecture now for you, and I even make it 5 now in this one video. So you know that as you're watching this video, you're learning 5 things right now. So it's combo video now. All right, now what you do is you pour the water in the cup for retentive memory. That is one, just easiest one, but there's another one you have to do. They have to keep it. That one you have to do with calories. All these things, people, all these urban people which tie on their hair, you know, they do one thing, they don't know what that shell is. Okay, now they do it so that they will be, but they don't know what it works on their hair. Some of them think it as money. Yes, it's money, but knowledge is money. They don't know. Knowledge is wealth. So it brings that process will be done sometime in the future. Okay, I don't know when, but sometime in the future. Now what you do for that retentive memory, you pour this water in the cup. Once you pour it in the cup, you put honey. The person will drink it once. You pour it in the cup, the person will drink it once. Now the person will drink this once. Once the person drinks it, that coconut that the water was poured out from must not be shared with anybody. Okay, now there are 2 things you can do to that coconut. Even the one you are using for this the one we use for this one, the coconut you removed water for this one, and the coconut you removed water for the retentive memory on. Now it's 2 things I'm trying to touch now in this one. What you do is you take this coconut for retentive memory. If it's for retentive memory, you use the coconut for after the person have drank it or you have drank it, you burn a yellow candle on this coconut. You don't know what is there, you burn a yellow candle on top of it. Put a yellow candle on top of it for memory, you know, retentive memory, knowledge, and all this. So you put a yellow candle to this for healing memory and pray, let it just burn down, you know, just pray your intention. After that, you take this coconut and you go and bury it, or you go and throw it inside the water, you know, flowing river. Okay, or if it's for retentive memory you did this for, if it is for retentive memory, like you pour the coconut water in the can, you put honey and you drank it. Now what you do is you burn a yellow candle on it and bury it, or throw it in a river, or you open it and eat it alone. Don't give it to anybody. If you give it to anybody, what you have done is over. You have to redo again. So you eat that coconut alone. That is for retentive memory. Now, but the one you did for retaining money, okay, for retaining money, this one, retaining money is your hand now. Okay, you rub it on your hand. You see the logic. You rub it on your hand because money retains. It comes and it stays. Then when you drink it, it goes into your system, to your brain. Now when it goes into your system, to your brain, okay, it works for memory, knowledge that will come. That knowledge that will bring money, because knowledge is power. All right. Now, that is this one. Now, once you've done for this, I will talk about what you do for now. Now, once you've done for this, what you do is you burn for retaining money, like this one for now with this. What you do now is you burn a white candle on this one. Once you burn a white candle on it, you go to a three-way road, a normal straight road, but three-way road is okay, is powerful. All right, I know what I'm saying now. But if you can't find it, normal a way road is okay. Or you can create out later, in another sequence I'll teach you how to create a four-way road or three-way road in your own room, or your own, you know, or comfort place, so that in case you have something to do on a four-way road or three-way road, you can be able to do it there. Understand, and how to clean it and everything. So once you're done for that retaining money for this, you burn a white candle selling the words, the petition you've done. Then you go to a straight road, three-way road or four-way road and smash it. Once you've smashed the coconut on that road, turn back and go. Don't look back. Okay, I know what I'm saying. Don't look back. Now, that is it. Okay. Now, but if you want to do again for just getting money in a log in a week, maybe normal, what you do is get a coconut full with water. There's water inside it. You know that once you are practicing all these things, know that your hands are clean, you are straight in your dealing. Okay, so that is first thing that makes all these things work. Not that when you're living anyhow, you are trying to take advantage of people, manipulating people, you think that karma does not pay its price. No, it does. So when you are trying to use someone, let me tell you about tithes. People pay tithes. Tithe is good, very, very good. But do you know where you pay your tithes? Anybody who enriches your spiritual being is your word overseer. So whoever it is that his word or his spiritual, you know, teaching in you, or promotes you of spirituality, upgrades you, that is who you should recognize as your help. Not you just, sowing seed anywhere. I sow seed everywhere. Me, I sow seed in many churches, in many places, on the society, to people I meet, to even enemies, to strangers, I sow seed. But my tithes is who built my spirituality that takes it. And that person is not even in any church. All right. So I'm telling you, tithe is tithe. House of God is house of God. You are the house of God. I am the house of God, not some building. The building that have been destroyed. No. Jesus Christ said it. He's coming here. He's built it already. So don't think, but because of churches are corrupt, then you say no, you're not a Christian. I'm telling you, you're just there. Okay? We all are here. No antagonism. Love is a symbol of all religion, and that is what even Christ came to preach. Love. When you love someone, you don't even care about religion. What you're living in solidarity, you're living in unity, and you're living. Why? What else do you think of? Now, that is by the way. Now, the last but not the least, you get when you feel an enemy. No, let me leave this topic. Okay, for today. Now, I've done this. This is a very good one for you. Now, the second coconut, earlier I told you you have to get two coconuts. The second coconut, that there's water inside. After you've done this, you want to make sure before you do any of these mixtures or spell, make sure you pray, you do this Psalm 51 prayer, or the egg and the alligator pepper cleansing. Okay, so you soften the heart of people you've offended unknowingly or knowingly. Maybe they are spirit just angry and they are just blocking your prosperity. Okay, then those who are evil against those that have to be subjected by, for no, that those that have to be bent, they will bend them, either they crush their head any which way spiritual do, they will release that blessing because it is yours. All right, so now these are what it does. If you those who are offended, you shorten their heart. But if those who have said you will never test out your blessing, they will bend them and break their head. No, that enemy will even ask you where you get your power from, self. Okay, So now what you do is just get a coconut with water inside. You go, you pray. You pray. If it's an enemy, you know the person's name, or you don't know the person's name, you can put a paper there. I'll still do this video in the future time. You can put the paper, the name paper of the person. The name paper, you can anoint it with some caution oil or some anything oil. Then put it on top of it. Burn a red candle or a black candle. Then you go and smash it on the three-way road. But I'll do this process later, okay? But if it's for success you're working, you can put a name oil like. But all these parchments works with animal parchment. Not that I'm advising you to go and start killing animals, but when you can get an animal skin, okay, parchment, depending on the one you get, maybe animal that died on its own, and in honor, you get the skin to honor the animal and the spirit guide that is inside it, then we can be able to tell you what it does and how you can use it for different purposes, okay? So, and some other things, but that will be in our, you know, coming videos. So that's why you need to hit the subscription button, because what I'm trying to bring out is so much that I don't know, I can't be cutting it one time on a video, okay? So now this is it, because I just don't want to be answering questions on this salt and honey prosperity. For those, I'm taking time to do it accordingly, okay, so that you can enjoy the good news too. And don't forget to appreciate us. Now once you is for your career, work and anything, then maybe it's sharp, maybe something that is in a hurry, you can't start going home getting honey and all. They just want it for that moment or that week, it's for week. Get the second coconut I'm talking of now, the one that there's still water in it. You can give me name oil, put it on top of it and burn white candle, or you can forget about candle, just pray with the coconut. The whole time the coconut, pray everything you have to pray with the coconut. Go to that way road, three-way road or any way road, and smash it and turn back. Mostly at night, okay? This one, that one, mostly at night, before the day you start your journey or dealing. Now you smash it. Once you smashed it, it is over, okay? Now very very soon I'll still tell you the angel in the three-way road, what they do, how they carry sacrifices, and why is it that sometimes you come to the road and you see some sacrifice. Now for those living in the western side that don't get access to a lonely three-way road and other things, okay, and some things we have here they don't have, then I always tell you how to go about your own part of it, okay, in your country, because here we have nature, right, and we enjoy what God has given us, and we are trying to bless the world with it. So please hit the subscription button, like, share, and know that I'm your good guy here, Jude. One love, right? So we'll see part no more, right? We are community, and my prayers are for you. So please keep your fingers crossed. And yeah, someone said my background video is bad. My background video goes in line with my topic of discussion, okay? So for that back to sender I did, all right, anything back to sender, you should be in a spiritual way. There are melodies for doing ritual. It brings your spirit, because music existed in heaven before the creation of man, you understand? So, and God was music, because his second man, who was Lucifer, was the archangel of music, okay? And the gift of God is still the gift of God, forgetting that they rebelled. That's why we still tap in every universal power by the knowledge of God and the wisdom of God. So, in our consequent videos, maybe you still get to know where we're coming from. Alright? So don't forget to appreciate, show your love. I love you big time. I wish you good energies. I wish you positive karma. Alright. Take care.